Hey fam. So I just wanted to take a moment to share something that was on my mind over the weekend, just heavily. I keep hearing a lot in the media about something that took place at the Olympics. Now, I didn't watch the Olympic opening act, so I don't know exactly what took place. And even if I search for it, I don't necessarily always trust what I see and what I hear online. But it seems like something went on that upset a lot of people. It seemed as though the LGBTQ community mocked the Last Supper publicly. But if you ask me, it seemed more like a bunch of men just mocking women. We all know that it was most likely entertainment purposes. And on a side note, I think people are just finding reasons to just be more upset with the LGBTQ community. Now, I'm not here to tell you that if you're a man and you want to dress up like a woman, that's your business. And I'm not here to say that you can't be a woman and dress up like a man. On a personal note, I would rather walk around in men's boxers. They're just more comfortable. I also even question how some men enjoy wearing women's high heels. I mean, they're uncomfortable even for me. But hey, if you find comfort in that, then wear them all day if you can, because I know I can't always wear them more than 10 minutes. What you do in your spare time, how you want to look, is on the outside is completely up to you. It's your choice. But I am a Christian woman, and I do believe that according to the Bible, it does say that as a Christian, we are supposed to judge each other righteously, but not based on outside appearances. I want to dig a little deeper about something that didn't happen at the Olympics. Under my own roof, we had to face the confusion with somebody in our household that wasn't sure whether or not they were a boy or a girl. There was even talk about altering body parts. As a Christian, I love you no matter what. If you want to wear makeup, you're a man, you want to wear makeup, I still love you. If you're a woman and you want to dress up like a man, I still love you. I mean, makeup was originally designed for men that were of like a higher status. And traditionally in a lot of cultures, the long gown is usually what's been worn by so many people just based on their tradition. When we see things and we hear about things that are straying people further and further away from God, that's when we are meant to step in and say something. Because it is my duty, it is my responsibility, and everybody that's a Christian, it is our responsibility to say something when somebody else is doing something that they shouldn't be doing. It's the sexual preference that you're acting upon. You can choose to love whoever you want to love, but that doesn't mean that we have to agree with the physical stuff that you guys are doing with each other. And you can feel the need to want to look more and more like a woman or look more and more like a man, but we don't agree with the surgeries. We don't agree with altering the body that you were born with. And under my own house, I'll just speak from experience, we dealt with that confusion, once again, of I don't know if I'm a boy, I don't know if I'm a girl. That's just, they were confused. So as a Christian, let me just remind you, you know who you are, you know what you are, you know how you were born. You know that the body that you were born into is the body that was meant for you. And if there is any confusion about it, that's the enemy. He's out here trying to confuse all of us in certain ways. There are people that struggle with anxiety. They struggle with being depressed. And that's just the enemy. And if you're struggling with your gender, that's the enemy. Just remember who you are in God's eyes, and if you were born on this planet a certain way, it was meant to be that way. That's just how you were created. I'm not posting this and putting this out there to condemn anybody to an eternity in hell. That's going to be up to you. But to just remind you that we all love you, no matter who you are or what you think you are, and that God loves you just the way He created you.